It's Kent Peterson here for another video. And for this video, here's the question. What to do when you have change go around, like coins like this? What should you do? If you get change like this, and we don't think much of it. A lot of us will just push coins to the side and totally forget about them. I'll tell you what not to do with these coins. Do not throw them away. You will regret it. And I'll tell you why. What you want to do is pretty much take these to the side and put in a jar like this. So this is pretty much what I do. And I pretty much had piggy banks about as far back as my memory goes. Originally, I just kept one, but of course, I started having more. Why do I have multiple ones? I'll get into it. Originally, I was just doing an experiment. I would put just pennies into this one. Then I'll put like dimes and quarters. And the last time I just put quarters in this one. Now, how much money did I have after putting pennies into this and filling it up? It was like 1,000 pennies, so that gave me like $10. So every time I fill this one up with pennies, I'll get $10. How much money did I get when I filled this one up? Honestly, I don't remember. It was over $100. I think it was like 130, something like that. I pretty much just got this one. But I had one out similar size to this. And I believe I'll put dimes into it. So I would test these. I'll do experiments. But here's what I'm doing now. And this is probably what you could do. So I got one that's pretty much, you see cred on here. So I put coins into this one. And whenever this one fills up, I take it to the bank. Obviously I get the cash. I cash the coins out. Then whatever the amount is in here, I use this amount to pay off a card, a credit card. So this is what I'm using this one for. And this one, I just got today. So there's nothing in here. But what I'm going to use this one for, and you could do this too, is investing. So whenever this one fills up, you know where this is going? All of this goes to the bank, but then from the bank, I transfer this, whatever amount I had in here to Robinhood and put towards whatever stock I feel like getting at that point. So this is something y'all can do. At least start putting money in here. So it's a start. It's not much. This one, I just feel like doing this. It's vacation, so I basically plan on using this for vacation. Where it's a road trip, going on plane. That's what I use this one for. I know I said I only got $10 when I filled this up with all pennies. But of course, this time it's not going to be all pennies. So then it will be dimes. So obviously, if I filled this one up with dimes instead of pennies, it will give me over $100. Because I filled this one quite a bit with pennies, and I would always get $10. So with dimes, you're going to get more. And here's something else I'm doing. This is one experiment. I have never filled this one up, by the way. I think I got this either the mid 20 teens or early 20 teens. I can't even remember. But I had at least 4 years. Because I did get this like, it was before I moved out of my parents' house. My dad gave this to me. And I've been in this place for like 4 years, so this is at least 4 years worth at the minimum. So yes, I got a long way to go for this one. So this one is basically an experiment I'm doing. So it's going to take me a while to fill this one up, but whenever I do fill this one up, I will take it to the bank. It's going to be pretty interesting when I take this one to the bank. Because let's be honest, even if it was just all pennies I put into this one, I could expect to get at least $100. But I'm pretty sure you get a lot of coins in this one. Now, if it was dimes, yes, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like over $1,000 if it was dimes in here. But of course, I mess it all up with this one. And whenever I fill this one up, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put like 75% of it into my savings and the other 25% into the investing. So it'll most likely be Robinhood, the other 25% will go into. Who knows, maybe I'll do a video on that one when I fill this one up. It'll probably be quite a few years before I fill that one up. So as you can see, I had this one for credit, this one for investing, and this one for vacation. Of course, the other one's for saving and investing. That one's just basically an experiment I'm doing. So yes, it is good to like keep these coins to the side. A lot of people nowadays, it's like they don't really care about coins. So when they clean a car up, they'll vacuum the coins up along with it. By the way, when you get a quarter, always look at the date. Because if it's made in like 1964 or before 1964, guess what? It's only worth more than 25 cents. Because back in 1964, these quarters, they was made out of like 9% silver. And of course, after 1965, they're made with less silver. So whenever you end up with a coin with a quarter made for 1965, you always want to keep it. So I should put that one in there, because I don't know, some people are probably unaware of that. Because I know a quarter made in like 1964 and 1984, they pretty much look identical, but they're not. Because one of them has 9% more silver. And if you don't know that, you're probably just going to spend it just like regular money. So I just want to put that one out. So how long has I've been doing this? I've been doing this for quite a bit. I had piggy banks since I was like, I don't know how young I was. Maybe like 2 years old. But I've been doing this kind of stuff since I was, for quite a while. Once I got my first job at 16, I started using this one and this one. And I had a Gatorade one just like this one. Put coins in. So I pretty much started doing that since I was like 16. But of course I started doing this recently. So this is pretty much what you can do with your coins. You can label them just like this. One for credit. You can have one for saving. One for investing. Of course, I had mine for vacation, but yours could be different. You could make yours whatever you want it to be. Who knows, maybe that you want that PX5. You put PX5 on here. Just put coins in there. And before you know it, who knows, you might have enough for that PX5. So we pretty much got our own goals of what we want in our lives. And my goal was pretty much a vacation for this one. Maybe you want to go on vacation too, so you might want to use one of these for vacation. But if you got like an extra goal, maybe you want to get an extra jar. And the best thing with this one, you don't even have to wait until you're 18. Like I said, I've been doing this since I was a child. Putting coins into these jars. Obviously, I started out with a different piggy bank jar. But when I was like 16 getting a job, I still continued using these. So it didn't change. Whenever I cash my paycheck, there'll always be coins, and I'll put them in these jars. Sometimes whenever I start spending money, I get coins back. And if it's too much coins go in my wallet, guess what? It goes to these jars. Because we just pretty much abandon coins, pretty much. We put them to the side, don't think about them. Like I said, some people will literally vacuum their coins up when they're vacuuming their car out. Because that's money you could be losing. I mean, if every single person in America gave you a penny, you know how much money you'll have? About $3 million. That's about how much you'll have. If every single person in America gave you a penny. But like I said, you don't have to be an adult to do things like this. Maybe you're like a 12-year-old watching my videos. I don't know how young, what the youngest age group is that watch my videos. But maybe you're like a 12-year-old. You know what? Maybe there's that car you want. Hey, you got plenty of time. Get a jar like this. You can put like car on here. And who knows? Maybe about 4 or 5 or 6 years, that jar might be filled up. And you get yourself a new car. So you do not have to be adult for this. You can do this pretty much at any age. Yeah, I still need to put a hole in this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Another option to what you can do with your coins. Make your coins work for you. So you like my video? If you want to see other videos of me talking about money, just subscribe to the channel, because that way you'll see other videos of me talking about money. But with that being said, have a good day and smash that like button. Bye for now.